Dude, your hat's on fire.
Well, goddamn. It is. That's hilarious.
Wait, you're not gonna do anything against this? You want me to get you some water at least?
Water? We don't need water over here. We got meme cats. All right, so before I start this video, I'm gonna have to ask you to leave a like for that fiery intro. Also subscribe to the channel if you're not yet. Then you can also follow me on Twitch and Twitter. Also join my Discord because I will be using that for future videos. So let's move on with the video. Shiru. 3-point elf, Zeal, order, destroy self, and all other units with the same power. Now this card had its ups and downs through the times, but it doesn't see too much play right now, even though the meta actually isn't too bad for it, to be perfectly honest. Because against things like Northern Realms or Skellige right now, even against something like Passiflora Syndicate, this card could actually do quite a bit of damage. But it's obviously very matchup dependent, and it can get very bad if it doesn't find any good targets. So that's what makes this card a meme card pretty much. And yeah, here's the deck that I'm playing. I'm playing a pretty standard Squirtle list, but I have things like Isengrim's Council, Call of the Forest to sort of get the Shiru. Isengrim's Council is not going to be as consistent as the Call of the Forest, obviously, because we do have quite a bit of elves to work with here. And the idea is basically to either play this as a 4 or a 5. 5 if we find something like a Vryheid Saboteur with the Shiru in our deck. So that's another combo that you can use with Shiru. And apart from that, we just run a bunch of 5-point or 3-point elves. The only 4-point elves really that we're playing is Isengrim and Yavin, but we can play them after we played the Shiru anyway, because Shiru just destroys himself anyway. And as for leader, I obviously went for a Precision Strike to line up that Shiru nice and cleanly. So yeah, let's just jump into some games and see how we do. Alright, let's see who we're playing against. We're playing against Mobilization. Lots of engines. Lots of 4-point cards possibly as well if he's playing machines. So yeah, this could be kind of interesting, honestly. We also got the blue coin. We also got the good coin, so that's always good. And yeah, we got Shiru in hand though, and we don't have anything to boost the Shiru, so that's kind of awkward. But if he's playing something like Draug, it's actually not too bad to have the Shiru at 3 points. But we do have Precision Strike to sort of line up the Shiru properly if we need to. But even then, Shiru at 3 points isn't that great with your elf package. Alright, he's starting with these reinforced ballistas. Now I could just FOV into a Rebuke here, or I could poison that, but I want to poison after he uses his engineering solution, so I think I just go for the FOV into the Rebuke here and see where that gets me. Maybe it forces him to sort of engineering solution something, and then we can just play the Dryad Ranger. Oh, he's going to Decree for a little Mata here. I'm going to find the Bowman. I'm not sure if I want to play this Bowman just yet. I don't know if I want to play this Poison. I want to play this Poison after he Engineering Solutions. I think I can just go for these Marauders for the value. I mean, they're 4P cards. We can get the other one on the 4 Vitality, so that's cool. He might also have a Boiling Oil. Probably is Boiling Oil. Okay. So we just play the other Marauder here. Maybe he plays the second Boiling Oil. Okay, is he going to play another Boiling Oil? Alright, 2 6-point Boiling Oils, fair enough. And I mean, I don't really need this Purify, so I think I just play the Purify now. I'm not willing to commit like a Vernaciel here just yet. There's the Ryla. That's the poison target that we wanted, so that's good. That gives us a nice little poison target right here. She does deal 2 damage for the moment though, so that's going to be a bit annoying. And he's passed. We can't. I wish I could take it with the Bowman here. Maybe I could try like a Council, but I think we just take it with the poison here. I think that's fine. So do we bleed and mulligan the Shiru so we have it on the Call of the Forest? I actually don't mind that too much. If we find a Saboteur in hand here, I might actually just play the Saboteur. But that's not a Saboteur. That's another Rebuke. That's good. Okay, so mulligan Shiru, I think in this case. This movement's good. This hand's actually okay. Alright, 2 of these. We're kind of missing out on some gold here, aren't we? I think I'm playing this front row in case he has like a bombardment. I think he's like a bombardment deck. So if I play this front row, he can't really deal with this, with his bombardment. Okay, there's that. I think I just Nature's Rebuke that. Boost up the Trent Boar. That's pretty good. And now we should be in a good position here, right? That's a pretty decent position. Okay, there's a portal for his big finishers. I could play my Vernaciel here. It's not too bad. Okay, I think I play Vernaciel here. See where that gets me. Okay. So I can deal damage to this and probably kill it next turn. Sure. Okay, but he's boosted it up, giving it charges. Probably gonna kill the elves here. He shouldn't keep the charges, that's for sure. Is he gonna float these charges against my leader ability? No way. Okay, there you go. Oh, is it Regis? This is clearly Regis now, right? That's hilarious. Okay. I think I moved this up. If it is, I mean, this is very clearly Regis, right? The way he's lined that up, this makes it a bit more awkward for him. Oh, okay. I thought it was Regis, which is the Folibor. I was so scared for the Regis for some reason. I mean, it makes sense, right? To be scared of the Regis in this case. But he has very little 4s. He's got the Kutka deck. Actually keeps him ahead. I think I just play my Council now. Hope I find... Mate, I think I do this first. In case I do find the Shiro, then I can just ping some of these. But Shiro's not that good in this situation. Okay, we got the half-elf hunter at least. So that's fine. I mean, our leader ability is good enough, right? The Harmony. Okay, that's a pretty weak Geralt. I think I just pass here. Yeah, sure. Let's just pass here. I think we are quite favored in the short rounds. Oh, maybe we could have pushed that a bit more. Is this last card Siege? This last card's probably Siege. So we just stack front row at this point. Okay, so Shiro. I'm not sure if I want to mulligan this Shiro. I think I just mulligan this Shiro though. Oh, good hand. I don't want to mulligan this because I might find one of these. Oh, there's a high chance of finding a Broccolon Sentinel here, so I just keep this hand. Okay. He's got 2 of these now. I think I just play my Dryad Ranger here. And then we line up the nice, juicy Shiro. Ah, we could have Shiro'd there, actually. I don't know why I didn't just Shiro there. Maybe it plays more stuff. Ah, there you go. That's better. Okay, nice. That's a good Shiro, right? That's a pretty good Shiro if you ask me, boys. Look at that Shiro. Boom! What is that? 16 points? Hell yeah, baby! Get out of here! This Eisenroom's kind of dead, though. Alright, sweet. And he just passed. After that, that's pretty good. Very, very nice. I like. All right, who are we playing against next? Ooh, Patricidal. They do kind of run some the boats. I mean, if we get like a lot of boats here, we could be pretty good actually. But we can also just kill those boats with Rebuke, so that's not too bad. I kind of need this Sapper for bleeding, and I need this. Do need this for movement? Okay, this is good proactively. Because then we can get the second one through the Council. Yeah, I don't mind this hand too much. I mean, I could mulligan the Blathana, but I don't want to find my bricks, so I'm thinking of keeping this hand just simple. Simply keeping the hand as good as it is. He's going to start playing these boats, and we can just counter these boats with our cards. Oh, he plays that boat. That's not a boat you like to see. Alright, so play the other Marauder. Could have gone for Vernaciel, but I think thinning out this is better, as it's not as committal. The Priest we just take care of with the Rebuke, or the Fauve into Rebuke. That's the Bear. I think I just move this back so I can target it with the Bowman. I don't really need this to move the Priest. This maybe incentivizes him to play Priest next. Oh no, he's just playing Defender. He can't. I mean, he can probably write it, but this is fine. We can just purify this. There's the Priest. There's the Rebuke. Kaboom! Bye bye, Priest. It was good knowing you. Okay, that's a pass. So we can push him pretty hard here actually. We have to watch out that Fauve isn't bricked, so we have to mulligan one of the nature cards if we find them. So we gotta be careful with the mulligans here. This is a brick. This is good. This is alright. Not necessarily the best card, but it's good still. I think I keep this hand. I think this hand's perfectly fine. Yeah, sure. Keep it. Might as well. Okay, I play. Oh, this is row locked. I always forget this card is row locked. I don't know why this card is actually row locked. You get the classic Eisengrim, you know, the 6-point Eisengrim, how we remember him. I could play Vernaciel through this. Do I just play Vernaciel here? I need Shiro through this as well. Huh, this is awkward. Do I just pass? I could just pass, honestly. It's not a terrible pass. Alright, I'll pass. I got my carryover. I'm not sure how well I'm gonna do in the long round here, but I think it's a risk I can take because elves are pretty decent in the long round. With cards like Eisengrim, then we have the Oak finisher as well, and then we have the Shiro surprise card, so that's always good. We got Vernaciel in hand as well. We got the Poison in hand as well, so we have Shiro on a stick. This is the perfect hand. I am not gonna touch this hand at all, because look at all these bricks. Look at this brick. This is a brick. This is a brick. This is a brick. This is a brick. We have oh my god, more than half of our deck is a bunch of bricks. Good riddance, and yeah, I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that mulligan. This could have been a lot more awkward. Okay, that's the boat. I just answered that with Bowman, right? That's fair. Trades up to that. I don't even necessarily need to play for Shiro here. It's just good to have him, honestly. That's a dagger. That's a big boy dagger. I mean, that could be a poison, right? I like this one bit. I could also just use my leader charges here before I poison and rebuke this. I actually don't mind that because he can't resurrect. I mean, he can technically resurrect, but it's not doing much if he resurrects it. So I think I fav here, fav back row. Use the rebuke. Use one ping on this, one ping on this, and one ping on this. I guess. I deal with it. Just like that. The boat's gonna be pretty big though. This boat's gonna be huge. Yeah. He also has rain. Probably also plays for great swords and stuff. So that could get a little awkward. I should have played this back row. Okay. Oof. Big oof right there. That's a big great sword. That's gonna be a bit of a problem. I think I have to Isengrim here. No mercy. Oh, that boat's gonna be huge though. Oh my god. Maybe you should have pushed. I did not know this was a great sword. I mean, it had to have been. I mean, it was priest at first, and then he just suddenly started playing great swords, I guess. That's just how it is. Oh, Jesus. So this deals 4 damage. Wait, where? This guy's playing like no unit nonsense as well. So we have no Shiro target as well. Might actually just play for another poison instead of this Shiro, because we have a lot of 4s now as well, and we can't really line up with Shiro. Morale would be really good in this situation, obviously, because he's already played his Decoction or Scorch. Oh, Scorch would be so good. Should we replace Oak with Scorch? Oh god, full on no unit nonsense right there. All right, sure. He has Grimace. He has to have Grimace, basically. Otherwise, he just loses. No Grimace is a bust, basically, for him here. Oh. Yeah, no Grimace is a bust. Big fat bust right there. Look at that, dude. 26 points just out of the window. Goodbye, friend. Did I just play the Shiro 4BM? Yeah, that's my Oak. Goodbye, great sword. Goodbye, my friend. Alright, how big is this? This boat's pretty big still, though. Boat is pretty huge. Boat is pretty damn huge. But it's not enough. Alright, we can BM Shiro him here. Shiro actually ties. We can't actually activate the Shiro. I wish I could, but we can't. Shiro for the win. Easy win right there, boys. No Grimace. Basically won us that game, so that's good. Alright. Uprising. Ooh, now that one's a good one. If we have the Saboteur and Shiro in hand, there's gonna be a lot of 5s basically, and it could be pretty devastating for my opponent if we find the Saboteur and the Shiro, because Shiro on the 4 isn't as good as it is on the 5 in this matchup. Shiro on a 5 is it's muy bien, honestly. Starting off with the Mauler. Do I want to rebuke that, or are there better rebuke targets? Because I'm actually not sure entirely. He plays Tactical Advantage, which gives me good poison, at least. I could also start with the Half-Elf Hunter, but I think rebuke's better. I like this rebuke. It's alright. Okay, so he's playing for that. So that gives us maybe a good poison target, which is why I didn't like the Mauler, because Mauler just does damage, and damage is not as good for us as, you know, the boost he boosts. Okay. That, for example, is quite the problem. So let's just deal with this problem real quick. That's the Enchantress. We could have gotten a bigger poison, but I still think this is fine as our poison, because now we can develop the Treant Boar engine for the Harmony procs here. Unless he obviously plays... I mean, even if he plays Falibor, we still have enough Rangers to work with, at least. Okay. Ooh, lots of 3s. That's good for the Shiro later on. Not now, but... good later on, obviously. Though I feel a pass coming in here. Ooh, no pass. No pass for this lad. We could commit Oak. I don't think that's worth it though. Maybe this Isengrim and Yavin aren't that good in this deck unless we draw like Vernacio. Maybe we should have dropped these guys. He's using leader charges already. Okay. That's kind of weird. So we can kill this with the Yavin now, so that's cool. Camera cut off there, so I'm sorry about that. And am I willing to commit something like an Oak into this round? Maybe. Oh, he's committed Draug. That's a pretty good Draug. I mean, I just pass here, right? This is a good pass. We got his Draug out. We still have like a lot of control left with things like Rebuke, Shiru. Yeah, I'm taking that. Okay, good hand. Can play this on the dry pass. Not sure if I want to mulligan this Shiru though. I mean, mulliganing Shiru is always correct actually, so just take it. There's this pass. We take it with Marauder obviously here. And next turn we play the Vernasil. Then I'm not sure about Isengrim though. If I play Isengrim after Venasio, that might not be correct actually. Okay, I don't want these, that's for sure. Oh, that's kind of scary. If we find a Rebuke here, we're bricking ourselves. I don't want to find this Rebuke, but I have to. Okay, I mean, it's kind of annoying, but it's alright. It's still alright. It helps us kind of line up Shiro for 4s later on, so I think I just play this proactively. Okay, Decree. It's gonna Philippa here. No, he's gonna Folibor. Okay. That's not too bad. So Isengrim actually gets the good value here. I'll take the Isengrim here, I have to. Plays for a 6 only. I mean, that's not really what you want from your Isengrim. Maybe Isengrim is not correct in this deck anyway, because we don't have enough elves to sort of work with here anyway. Maybe I need to like replace him for something like a Trivial. Okay, there's 3s. 3s are good. 3s make me happy. Do I Isengrim Council here? I don't have a Dwarf, so I have kind of bad odds here. I think I play Fav for the Rebuke onto this, so that it lines up for my Sentinels. And I can use my own leader charge on the Shiru if I need to kill 3s off. Okay, that's Ansei's. Oh, I like that actually. That's a good Shiru, right? Okay, maybe not anymore. Okay. At 4 though. Ooh, at 4 though. Huh, hello Shiru. At 4. Shiru at 4 isn't that bad here, is he? It's probably the best one I'm getting. We don't have to worry about Isengrim as well, so that's cool. We can also do this, I guess. And Shiru boosts the Isengrim, so that puts him out of danger. And now we just Shiru. And Shiru does it once again! Oh, Shiru's busted, guys. Maybe I should have played these back rows, my bad. Wait, why would you play ranged Prince Ansei's there? I don't understand that play. Haha! Well, look at this! Haha, countered! Look at this counter play, bro. We're so good. That's so good. This is such a bad Sabrina now. That's why we should have definitely played this back row. Alright. I think I played the council here. Of course. I mean, we wouldn't have gotten her out anyway, so it doesn't really matter. We would have gotten her out if we found literally any other elf than her. But that's alright. I'll deal with it. I'll deal with it. I can deal with this. This is not too bad. But I think we win this pretty easily. What does he got? Visegard still? He's gonna play. Why are you? What is this guy doing? Dude, come on. You're playing Scoia'tael and you play like. Okay. I mean, yeah, playing for that 1 point is kind of unnecessary. It's not even that good. You could have gotten some Sabrina value at least. Now you just took it away. Now you didn't even get the Vincent value. Alright. Good stuff. Shiru doing some stuff here. Alright, we're playing the Syndicate. Hidden Cache. Okay, so this is where the true test comes in. To see whether we can actually, you know, deal with the big boys. The big boys. Maybe he plays Bincy variant. But then what does my proactive play? Is my proactive play a Vernasil in round 1? Am I willing to play my full elf package in round 1? Quite frankly, I think that's actually what I'm gonna do here. Just play elf pack. But that just sounds so bad, you know? That really sounds terrible when I think about it. Would like one of these Marauders. I could play, but I need this for Rebuke. I could play Fa for like a Marauder. I do like Fa for Marauder. I like that more than playing Vernasil this round. It makes more sense in my head, honestly. So let's just go with it. Sure, dude, let's go with that. I mean, it runs into poison, but whatever, dude. Okay, let's poison. Man, I wish I had the Sapper here. I guess I just play this now. I don't know. Maybe I should have just played this first. Okay. There's that. That's a good Rebuke, I guess. Cute little rebuke right there. Feeling cute. Might rebuke later. That's my poison, that's for sure. Unless he has Kalkstein and it's not my poison. Okay, so he's poisoned as well. You poison, I poison. Ta-da! And if I want to, I have to commit Vernacial into this. Is passing even an option here? I actually have no idea whether it is or not. It seems kind of problematic if I pass though. But I kind of like this hand. I kind of like this hand a lot. And I kind of want to keep it. Okay, there's the C-Jack. The Jack boy, C-Jack boy. This might be the matchup we lose. Unless, if we don't lose this though, we could be in a pretty good spot here. Okay, don't want you. This is okay. Oh wait, we don't have enough poison anyway, so I might just play this proactively. This is good, since it just purifies stuff. I'm not gonna play this on the dry pass. You might still have like poison. Keep? Yeah, sure, keep. Alright, so he passes, so we just play this. Good that he doesn't push, I guess. I don't know. Maybe he's like a Passiflora, but if he is Passiflora, that Shiru is gonna come in clutch. Or not. He could also play Defender in that case, which would be a bit awkward for us, I guess. Oh, don't want double Ds. Probably gonna draw into Ellerin here. Oh, no Ellerin. Impressive. Very, very impressive. Not even didn't even find the Shiru. Wow, we actually kind of drew pretty luckily. Oh my god, how do we draw so like lucky? I think I start with this, right? Play it front row for his shield, I guess. I don't know. Here's the Azar. I don't like you, Azar. Did I ever mention that I don't like this card? Okay, I think I also double proc here, and that should be okay. Because I think now he plays the Passiflora. That's the Passiflora for the moment, I think. Because it goes to 6 when I Shiru, so I have to do this, right? Because I would have played a card and then Shiru'd. Okay. I'm guessing now he plays like a Soul. Oh, okay, Mink. How do I do this? Oh, this is so hard. Oh man, this is where I needed the 5. Oh, the 5 Shiru here would be absolutely insane. Oh, 5 Shiru actually wins me the game right now. But I guess it doesn't. Man, that feels bad. Man, that feels terrible actually. I don't know how to do this now. Oh, dude, the 5-point Shiru would have actually like literally won me the game there. Oh man. Oh my god, you gotta be kidding me. Oh, dude, okay, that's so sad. That is so sad. I create every team. Fuck. Oh, that's so frustrating actually. I got Saul as well. Yeah, boys got the Saul. Okay, we can kill the Saul at least with this. I don't know, line up something for Shiru at least. That we have kind of a Shiru target. In case he plays more engines, I guess. And Ellerin comes out as well. And he's still got Madame Louisa. I mean, so I always say Madame Louisa for so I don't know why I do that. Is he gonna play more 4s? I don't see him playing 4s. This deck plays a lot of 5s, but not a lot. Oh, that's a 4. It's kind of a 4, right? I mean, it's a pretty good 4. It's a pretty good 4. So if I damage you right now, I deal 5 damage, putting you on 3. Okay, I'll take that. Honestly, I'll just take that. Puts you on 3. I can kill you next turn with the Shiru. 12-point Shiru is fine. Does also kind of kill my Yavin though. So, yeah, whatever. That's fine, that's fine. Okay, let's go for the Shiru here. Because we gotta play him, you know, for the memes. Okay. I mean, we're up a few cards here, actually. Okay. I mean, but then he plays that and we just lose, right? That's just how it is. That's just how it is. Alright, we'll go do this. Hopefully he has like a poison or something. Oh, he doesn't. He poisoned his own unit. There's no way. There's a Sea Jackal. No, Azar. Azar's cheating, bro. Don't play the Savola, not Azar. We got close though. I gotta admit, we kind of got close to getting the ultimate Shiru. If we had a 5-point Shiru there, oh my god, it would have been game over. Alright, so let's talk about Shiru. Shiru is pretty damn good in this current meta. I'm not saying he's amazing, because there are some matchups where he just doesn't get any value, but if put in a deck with enough support, not too much support, but enough support, this card can actually pop off pretty hard in this current meta. There's a lot of 5s and 4s running around that you don't actually have to line up that much as well. So this card can really get some surprise value, but at 3 points, it's not going to get too much value. So you do have to sort of run a bit of support with something like a Call of the Forest or a Vryhead Saboteur, or maybe even 2 Vryhead Saboteurs. I'm not sure about the 2 Vryhead Saboteurs, but yeah, it's a very fun card to play in this current meta because the multi-scorch is always good to look at, and it wipes out a lot of engines if the opponent is playing engines. And engines are usually 4 to 5 power, and this is a pretty engine-heavy meta, so I would say that this card actually can sort of live in this current meta. I mean, it's still kind of a meme, obviously, because there's certain conditions to be met with the card. There is a certain setup to the card as well, so that still makes it a meme, which means basically that you can't put it into every deck without even having to think about it. But you can put this into some decks, and in some decks, this will do very well against some decks. Against others, maybe not as much, but it could still, get a little good little value, But I'm pretty happy how this turned up, and yeah, thanks for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a like, subscribe for more Gwent content, and I'll see you soon.